I live in the Netherlands with my wife and my 2 children. Right now they're 6 and 7, so they're quite small. My wife's German. We met when we lived in Switzerland. We like to experience something new, and that's also what I always liked in life and work. We were on a short family holiday. The day after we returned, I had a terrible headache, and it felt like I was coming down with the flu or something like that. And I thought, oh, okay, maybe just sleep it off. And it just kept getting worse and worse. At a certain point, I couldn't walk straight anymore. I couldn't really see anymore. And I was sitting on the sofa at a certain point, and I became aware that I was hallucinating. But it progressively kept getting worse and worse. I was sitting on the sofa completely out of the world, no idea where I was anymore. They brought me to the neurology department in the hospital. It's either chickenpox or shingles. We're not sure about that, but it's the same family of virus. And it's not just meningitis, that would have been bad enough, but it's meningitis, encephalitis. Everything is different than before I became ill. Not just for me, but for my family as well. I struggle with having energy for things, or as you might be able to tell right now, I struggle finding the right words for things. Especially, well, I have 2 small kids. They're playing and being kids, and I've become one of those fathers that tells their children all the time, please slow down a little bit, please a little quieter. In many ways it feels like, because the person that I was is gone, everything that was automatic or that I was used to is gone. But activities with the kids, I'm not able to go into a swimming pool for the swimming lessons of my daughter anymore. For them it's a really frightening experience that they cannot really put into words. Still now, a year later, if I bring my daughter to bed, quite often she said, "You're not going to die tonight, Daddy, right?" So it's really hard to really know how much it affected everybody. It's really difficult to talk about that without breaking into tears. It pains me so much to hear that. I feel responsible for what they are going through, even though I'm not responsible. Yeah, and it's really hard to have that dot on the horizon to know where the journey is going towards. For the last 6 months, I've been in a rehabilitation center for most of the week. The psychologists are telling me, well, you have to learn to accept it. I can accept that it is this way right now, but I cannot accept this is it. I want to keep moving, and if I accept it, I'm being complacent in a certain sense. It's really difficult to tell what my hopes for the future are. The only thing I know is that the old me is gone, and I don't know what the new me will be exactly. So the only thing I can do is keep trying everything to make the most out of it.